Today we're discussing Bhagavad Gita, 5th chapter, verse number 11. Kayena manasa buddhya kevalair indriyairapi yoginah karma kurvanti sangam tyaktva atma shuddhaye. The yogis, abandoning attachment, act with body, mind, intelligence, and even with the senses only for the purpose of purification. Many times Krishna consciousness is misunderstood to be encouraging people to escape as escapism or to give up work, but that is not the case. Although Krishna consciousness does guide us to give up selfish work, that means acting with a strong desire to get the result of that work, to enjoy the result of the work for ourselves. So yes, that is being discouraged by Lord Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, but Lord Krishna encourages the yogi to work with his mind, body, senses, intelligence for self-purification. The conditioned soul, the Atma in this material world, he is considered polluted with an ambition to enjoy himself. So that is the cause of our bondage. Even when we are about to die, still we have that strong desire that I want to enjoy, I want to be happy on my own. That means I want to make myself happy. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, a wonderful analogy is given where all the senses, they are trying to enjoy the food by themselves. The hand, the eyes, the mouth, the nose, everybody is trying to eat the food himself, but it's not possible. Whereas when they simply supply it to the stomach automatically digests that food and passes it on to all the other senses. Similarly, all of us, all the Atmas, we are all servants of the Lord. We are parts and parcels of the Lord. Our duty is to supply that enjoyment or that service to the Supreme Lord, Lord Krishna. And upon his fulfillment, if Lord Krishna is happy, then automatically all the Atmas, they will also feel that happiness. So in this verse, Lord Krishna is giving a nice example of akarma. Akarma means you are acting for the pleasure of the Lord and you are not bound by the resultant karma, the resultant reaction. That's why it is called akarma. That means we are not doing any work. There is two ways to give up the tendency to enjoy ourselves. The first is artificial, whereas we forcefully give up that I won't do anything which will make me happy. I will simply just starve myself or I will just sit down doing nothing. But that option has been completely ruled out by Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is saying, Vishaya vinivartante niraharasya dehina. Nirahar, which literally means without eating, but in a broader sense, without enjoying. Niraharasya dehina. The dehis, the atmas which are bound in the body, they cannot artificially stop their enjoyment. But rasovarjam rasopyasya param drishta nivartate. They can do so if they find a higher taste. That is service to Lord Krishna, satisfying Lord Krishna. We feel satisfied. So that is the natural way. All of our endeavor should be to please Lord Krishna. It should not be selfish, but it should be selfless. So spirituality is always teaching us to go the selfless path. If we go the selfless path, we will actually find real, true happiness from the heart, from the soul, which we are searching for actually. That is only found in selflessness. A purified existence means one whose every action or who's always desiring to help others, serve others, please others. And that begins only when we learn how to love Lord Krishna, serve Lord Krishna, and please Lord Krishna. So this concept will later on take a much larger form by understanding that all the living entities, all the Atmas in this material world, they are also children of God. They are all part and parcels of Lord Krishna. So if we actually love Lord Krishna, then how could we neglect or how can we not love his children who are very dear to him? So that selflessness that we had developed towards the Lord, that will automatically be expanded to all the other living entities, all the Atmas. And because we have already become used to this service attitude, this selfless attitude, then we will naturally try to help all the other living entities, try to protect them, try to serve them, try to make them happy. And that's where our actual happiness lies. As we can see, many famous, rich, successful personalities, they always tend towards philanthropy because they realize that by helping others is actually how we will be happy. We aren't happy simply by being the best or being the richest or being the most powerful. Actual happiness lies in serving others. That means selfless. By the path of selflessness, we can get actual happiness. The highest and most important philanthropy is to educate everyone about the knowledge of the soul, about our relationship with God, about how true happiness lies beyond matter, beyond our selfishness and in selflessness. And that is what the Bhagavad Gita is trying to teach, that we should try to come to the level of Atma, the soul, spirituality, and realize that material things are necessary, but only for our sustenance, not that they're going to give us happiness.